And suppose you are a young person, suppose you are a youth. Where do you go if you are struggling with sexual orientation and sexual identity? Is there a place in Jacksonville that you can go to? I'm here to say, yes, there is. There's an organization called JASMYN. It's the Jacksonville Area Sexual Minority Youth Network. And today, that will be the topic of our discussion. And I'm very pleased to welcome Cindy Watson, who is the Executive Director of JASMYN. Cindy, welcome to Civil Discourse.
Thank you, Ken. It's great to be here.
Cindy believed in the power of a young person and their voice and my voice, and she believed in me, and she wanted to ensure that every time we did anything that the youth were represented. For the first time ever, I thought, this woman is incredible because she believed in me, and she believed in the power of the young person. But not only that, she stuck by it. She really believed that if you have a voice, you have to say something about it.
Cindy is one of the most gracious people on the planet, and is always a smile out of Cindy. She's always thinking about the young people and how to integrate them or bring them in to the things that we're doing. Anybody who has that fortitude to be able to work almost 30 years literally building an organization from the ground up, and that's Cindy Watson.
LGBT young people have experienced a good bit of bias, and they experience stigma around being LGBT in Jacksonville. Sometimes they experience rejection in their communities from family members. We've created a variety of programs and services to really meet them where they are and to help them be as powerful as they can be and cope with those situations and really thrive.
Some of the earliest programs we had that Cindy really kind of got the curriculum and developed were around our peer education program, so that young people could get accurate, safer sex information to really protect themselves from HIV and other STIs and STDs. So really critical stuff that young people were coming in the door and we knew they really needed. And Cindy was really critical in making sure that we had that information on hand and that we continued to branch out and over time bring those services into JASMYN.
This work is like it's like your iPad, right? And so the community work, the work that we do, that's the operating system. The medications are the apps. But our work is the operating system. And without the operating system, the apps won't work. So that's the image I'm carrying, that we are the operating system, that we have to be here, that we have to be funded to be here, that our work is so integral to success down the road. And without it, the apps won't even work.
Cindy is somebody that commits to a mission and a vision and sticks with it. And she brings the resources and her skills and her talents and her joy, brings all of those things, with her to the table to make sure that progress is being made every day towards those mission and vision goals.
If it wasn't for JASMYN, I don't think I would be here because I know I was very introverted. I was slowly coming out, and then to have someone, who went to my high school tell me about JASMYN, I didn't even know this existed.
And then being able to come here and to see people like me, to see staff members like me, and just to feel like included and to have a safe place to go to has been everything. I feel like my experiences with Cindy has always been warm. Always felt like, you know, I'm included, you know, I'm part of, you know, the JASMYN family. She had reached out to me since I was a former alumni to join the JASMYN board. So now I'm involved with that, and I feel like that's one of the best decisions that I could have ever made, because I always try to find a way to, you know, give back to JASMYN in some way.
She loves to be able to have a way of finding various ways of bringing people together, not only in this space, but externally. You know, that's one of the successes I think that makes JASMYN work. Cindy Boy, she's a weaver. She loves to be able to do that. And then when she weaves us all together, you know, how can we all in a community space come together and move forward?
You know, JASMYN over the last 30 years, because of Cindy's leadership and guidance, has touched the lives of thousands of LGBTQAI+ young people. So Cindy's really, you know, positioned JASMYN as sort of the nexus of where lots of social change comes out of.
You know, it's going to be sad to see her go, but also the legacy is within these walls, within this space, the people with whom she touches and interacts with and says things to on a day-to-day basis. You know, her smile, her wit, her honesty, the way she speaks to people, it's incredible. And that's the legacy I think that she leaves behind.
Executive director, but I think JASMYN is celebrating its 10-year anniversary. That's a milestone for any organization. Congratulations.
Thank you. It truly is a milestone, and this October we do celebrate 10 years as an organization, as a nonprofit organization here in Jacksonville. Mm-hmm. We actually have 10 plus years as in our history, because we started out as a youth support group right here in Jacksonville in the public libraries. A teenager came with the notion that as a gay youth, he knew he needed support, and he knew there must be others who needed that kind of support also. Mm-hmm. And so started that support group back in '93 actually, and in '94 a group of adults came together and said, you know, one support group is important, but we feel like there are a lot more things that we could do as an organization if we incorporate. So that's the anniversary we're celebrating.